Howdy fellow model railroaders, my name is Kevin Brown. I want to thank you for checking out my YouTube channel. As you can tell from the title of this episode, today's a snow day, really a cold day. It got down to 20 below zero last night, the winds are whipping, and they canceled class and non-essential personnel work at Illinois State University where I am employed, so I got an extra day to work on and play with my trains. What I hope to do today is get a head start on replacing this. I want to put in the permanent bridge, and which I have stocked up on all sorts of evergreen products for that, and the backdrop, which I have had cut and painted for a long time. In addition, I'm hoping to spend a little time today and edit some video I took when Tony and I went over to visit Mike Beshear's Great Lakes and Southern layout. It was a great time. Tony posted an amazing video of that. If you haven't checked it out yet, I recommend you do. So for the moment, I'm going to try and work out some details and start cutting plastic and start working on that bridge. I'll keep you informed as the day goes on. Have a good one. Okay, now I've got the module out of the layout proper so I can measure it and work on it. And just to try and demonstrate what I got to do here, I've let the platforms in for the moment. The bridge is going to stretch across here and has to span between these tracks. My goal is to build some supports here and here out of wood, the right dimensions. The reason I build them out of wood is so that I can drill through here and place T-nuts in there and be able to bolt the new backdrop into position. So what it all comes down to is I have to come up with all the dimensions for the two big wood supports and for the plastic bridge, which I'm going to build between them. So I'm going to start doing some measurement and try and get some numbers here, and I'll get back to you when I figure out what I'm going to do. Okay, I don't know if you can read my hen scratches here. Here's a basic view both from the side and through the cross section of the bridge itself. All these dimensions add up to me having to build these two wooden blocks to support the bridge. Now I got to figure out how in the world I'm going to cut those so precisely. We'll see how this all works out. That's the next step. Alright, progress has been made. I've cut all the pieces of wood I'm going to need. Originally I was planning on, or hoping to do these as single pieces, but I just can't handle 4-inch square chunks of wood and cut them accurately. So I've made them out of various parts, which I'm going to have to start gluing together. I'm very pleased that I didn't have to alter my plans too much. So that's where we're at, and probably going to be the end of the progress today. This weekend I should have some time to put more time into this and maybe even finish it up. For the moment, we'll stop here, and I'd like to add some footage here of Tony and I going over to Mike Beshear's layout last weekend. Tony did an amazing video on it, but I got some different views, and hopefully you enjoy that, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much. That's a normal turn length. I don't think we got 20 cars in the whole layout.
shut her down.
One way to avoid having to buy sound cards, just have a video plan.
There you go, yeah.
It's cheaper.
Uh-huh. Ovens are that powerful. They don't weigh a whole lot.
Mm.
I didn't find it. I don't think mine weighs that much. I don't think my IC one. Just came back and on.
No, you can go ahead and pull ahead. Then I'll go and grab that caboose, stick it on. Sure we lost that Rock Island gun again.
It felt kind of light. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
All right, that'll do.
Of course, with the record button actually gets it to work too.
I didn't know that. Tell you what, I wish I could say I'd never had that happen to me, but yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Headlight come on.
In the wrong spot, I'm afeared.